I just want to give a lightning talk about the MediaWiki Experts blog. You all have a new blog, but I know you don't know this. As announced last year in Paris, we or the the MediaWiki stakeholders group, wanted to start a blog specific for MediaWiki. And it took some time to set it up for some reasons. But now it's online. You can find it under mediawikiexperts.blog. And it's a place for you, all here, with your use cases, with your new extensions, with announcements, reports about conferences, or whatever you want to share or what you want to debate. The reason why we started this blog was that we have some blogs and other sources. So we have mailing lists, for instance, but if you want to discuss something, or you want to add screenshots or something like that, you cannot use the mailing lists, obviously. The same goes for other media, and then there are coverage blogs. So every enterprise has its own blog sphere, and so but they hide what they're doing. And we have a Wikimedia Techblog, of course, but this is also only focused on Wikimedia and Wikimedia-related projects. So, and there is a gap. I think there is a gap, or we thought there is a gap, where we can show the richness of the MediaWiki world, where we can bring the different projects together. If I talk about projects, then I think it's about, for instance, Docket, MediaWiki language extension bundles, MESA, Semantic, MediaWiki, Wikibase. So we can collect information there. This is not everything, so we can add some more projects and distributions, but this is was the basic idea. And what is the blog about? It's about use cases, best practices, deployments. That is a very important thing. It's, you discuss it in many places, and how can we deploy things? How can we configure things? Development in general, features and extensions, tutorials, talks. So I can imagine that we just post tutorials and talks we have seen at the conference here, there again, and enrich them with some text, additional text, or general articles or debates, whatever you want to do so. So that is for ordinary blog posts. So one example is here, out there is an interview with Greg Grossmeyer from the Wikimedia Foundation about the move from Gerrit to GitLab and what does it mean for the developers here, or if there are breaking changes, or now the conference here. There is a place where we can share that to others. And there was an idea which I think is very useful. We have also a ticker, just a place for short notice notifications. So if you just make an update of an extension, then you don't have to say very much, just a few words where you say, okay, look at this, we have a new release, and you can download it now at this place. So you don't need an image, you don't need long text or whatever. You just can share this here. And yeah, how can you contribute? Or what is the organizational background? So HelloWelt was just a Kickstarter for the project. So we organized the blog and the design, and we are now at the moment here to help editors to start or to post something. And but we hope that a small group of authors will be formed in the medium term. So that is what we are heading for. So this is not an Heigl project. It's your project if you want to. But we will see that there are some editors in the future which become independent and get their own regulations and stuff. And for today, you can, of course, become an author. You find everything here. And you just send us a note, maybe your article, and so we can publish it, or we make you an author. If you say, I want to become a regular contributor, and then we just work together on the basic basic look like like we have here a style guide already. That's just for your orientation, and maybe we improve the style guide, and that's it, so that the things look a bit like fits to each other. And there is also a place for give links to the developer community, to other blogs, to video channels. We don't have so many here. For instance, we have a MediaWiki blog, SMWCon, Semantic MediaWiki video channels. Or to Jaron's podcast, for instance. So if there is something missing, so please tell us, or we just can work together on this. This is something where we not only post new stuff, but also show where you can go and where you find nice projects and where you can join other projects and groups. That's basically it. Maybe just before the discussion will come, this is a WordPress blog. Why isn't it a MediaWiki? And it's easy to say. We started now with WordPress because I'm convinced that MediaWiki has its strengths, but running a blog on MediaWiki is not. It's a lot to do. There is a lot to do, and I'm not sure that we will see really good results if it comes to have a nice design, get some important plugins and so on. And it was easier to go this way. But it doesn't mean that if we don't have further developments in the future that we switch to another system. So I don't care at the moment, but for now, we start with that. And so be sure there was a long discussion about the right tool, and the Semantic MediaWiki. People were really hard in this discussion, so I appreciate this, but I think that was now the easiest way to do so, and with the resources we have. And if we would have more resources and more plugins in that direction, if it comes to add comments and to name it, all the metadata you need, so that it becomes visible at Google search and so on. There is a lot already there, but it would have been a real big effort to bring this to the level we need here at the moment within a certain period of time. So, but this is not the end. This is the beginning. You can start with it. And I hope you find it useful, and I think it is, and we will find out, we will evaluate this in 1 year, 1.5 years. It's now the state that we get the first independent articles in. The next one will be published tomorrow, and so we will publish that more and more, so that the people become aware, and it can become a place or a cornerstone for the MediaWiki and the Semantic MediaWiki communities.